we're gonna go ahead and jump into Airborne Empire. I love the art style of it. So as I was saying, and this is for the YouTube side of things, this is the sequel to Airborne Kingdoms. Now, Airborne Kingdoms you can actually get at a pretty decent price. So I'm excited to see what they've changed in this, because in Airborne Kingdom, I mean, it's very much it's kind of a survival game, kind of a city builder, and you're kind of chugging your way through, just kind of unlocking secrets and relics and stuff like that. So I'm curious to see where this goes. So we're gonna go ahead and dive on in. We made it to the skies. It's hard to believe our small group might remake the flying cities of old, but every story has a beginning. My advisor's a bird? If we recruit new followers and truly grow this into a flying city, maybe we'll stand a chance against those sky pirates. It feels like they really rule the airways right now. Anyway, enough daydreaming about reuniting an empire. Our first priority is to build ourselves a hangar. That will let us gather resources from the ground below so we can build housing and other buildings. Yeah, Ravens will always focus on it. Oh. Actually, you know what? Having Ravens on board, since we're running around collecting stuff, probably not the worst thing. Once we've got our bearings, let's visit Haven Mill, that big city north of us. Surely they'll have news of recent events, recent happenings. They might not have news of recent happenings, and don't call me Shirley. So, we a bit laggy, but we're loading everything. Oh, there's a lot to load in. I love this. So you can see here, each resource has a number next to it. So like this lake here has 162 water. The berries over here have 30 food. The woods over here have 80 wood. These woods have 35 wood. So these are kind of the way you can see and sort of plot where it is you want to go. Here, over here are some ancient ruins. You got crystal, I believe. Quartz kind of stiff. So there's some cool stuff. There's Haven Mill over there. All right, so basic controls. Left clicks allows the left mouse button to select objects in the game. Right to rotate the camera. You can also use Q and E. WASD moves your camera forward, back, left, and right. And middle mouse button being held down does the same. C to recenter on the town's center. Losse. Buildings. Any buildings must be connected to the town center via paths. These walkable platforms also act as sturdy connections between buildings. In placing buildings, pay careful attention to tilt, as adding too much weight on one side or the other will tip your kingdom, which may annoy your population and slow you down. Hey, you don't want people getting tilted. On the top bar, you can see the amount of people that have joined you. On the left is the number of people. On the right is the number that can be housed. So you got your people here. And oh yeah, it's literally just that. Number of people, number that can be housed. Okay. Inhabitants with no specifically assigned task will build any available construction. If there is no available construction and they are not assigned to work, they'll show in the idle worker count next to the housing numbers. Try building some housing for your inhabitants now. These guys just bouncing around like it's a thing to do. All right, build. We got pathing. Look at all this pathing. Isn't that lovely? The game is not my real mom, but it's a bird and it's talking to me, so. Let's see. We're gonna bring this off there. Go. Isn't that lovely? And so now we need wood, so we can click on that. And we can assign workers, and they will just drop down. Even though there's a ramp going up the front, they'll just drop straight down out of the chute. Set a beacon here, and we'll just fly over there, and they can come back with all their wood. Oh, that's what it is. They land from the ramp, which I don't know if I'd want to land by diving straight down into that, but all right, gathering resources. You may be up in the skies, but you'll still need to gather resources. I feel like the cage is going around the propeller. Yeah. It's not the safest setup. It's not OSHA compliant. You may be up in the skies, but you'll still need to gather resources from the ground. Your people can reach these resources with a hangar building. Hangars contain planes, which allow your people to fly to the ground and grab materials. A hangar should be one of the first buildings you construct. Once you have one, click on the left nearby. Okay, well. Panel Boulet Hover. Hovering your mouse along the top bar will show information panels with more insights into your kingdom. Some of these panels contain bulleted lists, which you can hover and click as a shortcut. Your inhabitants drop down, for example, contains a list of all your workers' current tasks. Highlighting a bullet will highlight their workplaces. Clicking a bullet selects that workplace. Use these shortcuts to better understand where your inhabitants are and what they're doing. Research new buildings. Construction on a flying platform is hard. Beyond basic storage buildings, you must research any new constructions at an academy. Though that may work in the skies. Your people don't have many ideas for buildings yet, but an iron forge would be a useful addition so that you can transform iron into, I guess, steel or into metal or something. I don't know. Create an academy and start with an iron forge. Mouvement. Unlike other kingdoms, your kingdom can move. Simply right-click anywhere on the land and you'll start moving in that direction. Being unmoored has its advantages. You can get closer to resources that would otherwise be too far away. The closer you are to resources, the faster you'll gather it. We'll send a worker down to the ancient ruin. We'll see what we can snag here. Yeah, it does sound really smug. Let's see. We need houses. I'm gonna send 3 workers over to those trees. We'll get 3 workers on these berries. Advisor Quill, just a tavern in this small settlement, huh? Seems like we may have caused a stir on our way in. Everyone in the town is eyeballing us right now. I mean, yeah. Though some of them seem mighty interested in our flying home. If you think we need more working hands, I bet we could convince a few of these folks to join up. At least for a modest price. Right now there's not enough housing to recruit anyone else, and the recruits will want a house. I don't seem to remember all my people being birds last time. Recruiting more people. For your kingdom to thrive, you must always look for more people to join. Potential migrants can be found at taverns in cities or small settlements. You'll need housing for any potential inhabitants, and probably coin to encourage them too. Alright, let's see if we can attract peoples. Alright, well. Seems like everyone has been hired nearby who wants to join. Some more folks may be interested later on. Rearrange this just a scoosh. We're going to get a little closer over here to the thing. Send somebody down. A little ancient ruin there. And now we can build our academy. There we go. The academy is complete. Now that we've built an academy, we can start to research new technologies. Researching is how we can take the ground technology and adapt it to the skies. Research tree. Okay, Iron Forge is going. Oh, okay, the crystalline stuff, or what I thought was crystals, is actually iron. Cool. The Iron Forge is researched. Now we can build an Iron Forge. Actually, let's not do that. Let's put this here. Actually, no, I don't like that. Sorry, guys. There we go. That works for me. Bing. Your town can only lift so much weight. In order to expand your kingdom, you must place buildings that generate lift. Carefully place lift buildings to keep your kingdom in balance. Note that while other buildings pull their side of the kingdom down, lift buildings will push their side up. Good info to have. Makes sense. Makes bigger sense. The warehouse has been researched. Yay! Research the propeller. All right. Let's see. People in here. Let's see. We're gonna build our Ron Forge. Oh, increases planes. Do that. An extra plane. Recall our gliders. And send them out to the ore spots. We're doing on water. Take on some water. Let's see, do we have... Yeah, we got the same photo mode. Increase the saturation. Nah, not that much. Ooh, just a little bit. The photo mode in this is gorgeous. It is just an incredibly beautiful utility. Yeah, the map is really spectacular. I like how you can see what the effect of putting a fan on, putting any of the lift, you can see what it will do to your city. Excuse me. We're about full up on water and we have depleted the ore. We're going to go ahead and recall our gliders. We're going to visit the Magistrate Agatha in the tower. Did she just cat call me? I guess in this case she'd bird call me. Well, you folks don't look much like pirates. Oh, don't worry, we're not. Well, that's a relief. I have to admit, it's been a long time since I've seen a machine like yours above the Erie that wasn't aiming cannon fire down on us. But I still remember the old stories, the flying cities, the adventurers that piloted them from place to place along the world, across the world. Now, we're in need of help, so are you going to act your part, or am I going to have to tell Pyle to get out the walls again? He hates when I do that. Is Pyle. Every time I get on one of those pirates buzzes by us, I can't take a step. I can't get back to sleep for hours. They always make such a racket. See? Now listen. If you're really gonna fly that thing, you should help us out. The old Airborne Kingdom was a place of learning, of construction, and of valiant deeds. You can start by helping us rebuild our academy and market. Last pirate attack really did a number on us. What would you have us do? Well, Pyle can direct the building, and we need resources. Traveling by foot isn't safe anymore, and that doesn't look like much of a problem for you. We need wood and iron. Should be plenty in the nearby area. Any questions, kid? On it. We'll begin work right away. Our workers are currently assisting in the repair of the city. We should wait for them to finish. What's at the tavern? Hello, I'm the tavern keeper from Haven Mill. Wow. The area has a lot of hills. Right, well, we need 1, 2, 3, 4. Now there's not enough housing, so one more house will do the trick. The game's pretty good. I mean, it is a city builder, and right now we're still kind of in tutorial mode. But it is beautiful. So far, it seems to play pretty much exactly like Airborne Kingdom did. So I'm not 100% sure what the difference is. I'm being 100% honest here. The damage to Haven Mill has been repaired. Speak to Magistrate Agatha in Haven Mill. Okay. Haven Mill is whole again, thanks to our help. We should visit their academy. Haven Mill isn't quite known for their scholars as awe-inspire, but they've probably got some items that can help us. Check out the tower. Well, would you look at that? Our savior, kid. With the academy and the market operational, Haven Mill is going to live to fight another day. We wouldn't be a gracious neighbor if we didn't pay you back in kind. You take this blueprint. Make sure to light your buildings and paths at night. It can be dangerous in the dark. Yeah, it's actually exactly what I wanted was street lamps. Need glass for street lamps. That's a rare resource these days. We'll give you enough to get started, but you'll probably want to make your own eventually. Thank you. Oh, and you're so polite, too. I told Pyle you're the real thing. Let's see. Give the blueprint to a scholar at your academy. They'll know what to do with it. You're a ruler of a city now. You'll have to start acting like it. I've been acting like it. No, this is a totally different one. So the one I was playing earlier is a survival game. A little more like a traditional survival game. It's like Minecraft, Raft, stuff like that. This is a city builder, but instead of sending your workers further and further away to harvest resources, you take the city with you. Now, I do have one more thing to ask of you, but I think you'll also get something out of it. These are dangerous times. Haven Mill has never been a city of warriors, but we might need better defense than hoping another sympathetic flying city comes along to help us out. No offense, of course. It's good to not be relying on random passing flying cities. We'll be fine as long as we have a defense tower or two operational. Do us a favor and talk to Marner at Castra Regnum. He'll be able to help you out. Castra Regnum? Castra Regnum is the closest thing the Eyrie has to a military headquarters, run by Captain Marner, and technically he's the leader of the Knights of Litalos. So, you know, these days, the Knights are mostly just a ceremonial title. But Castra Regnum traces itself back to the Old Kingdom. It stood firm since then, through pirate storms and years of history. Haven Mill doesn't have quite the same history as the Castra. We'll be fine as long as we have a defense tower or two on it. We can do the thing. I'll return soon. Let's go to the academy. Hello, traveler. You're welcome to peruse our findings. Be careful not to knock anything over. Clinic and a hemp weaver. We do not has the coin, but we can go get it. Oh shit. Pirates incoming. I don't know what that means. Are they sky pirates? Like skyrates? Like there's a thing over there. Yeah. Alright, we got that. Research our street lamps. Here comes the drone. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. This is not me. This is the pirate coming in. Just getting a picture of it. And I don't know that I've got any way to actually fight this thing. And I'm not entirely certain how well I can run from it. Quit shooting my shit, sir. Pirates, lucky for us, that was just a scout. More bound to follow, though. We better hurry along to Castra Regnum and get that defense tower blueprint. We can defend our growing city. Oh, okay, so that was supposed to happen. Let's see. The hell is Castra Regnum? We'll repair along the way. Oh, yep. It is over there. Alright, we got that in. Nothing from combat. See, pirate attacks. Pirates can attack at any time. Their planes will damage our buildings, which may injure our inhabitants and perhaps cause us to fall from the skies. Defense towers to combat. Okay, so we need defense towers anyway. Actually, that looks like that might be Castra Regular. I remember if they gave a direction for it. Get some lift going here. Bing. That's kind of wild. Ah, yep, there it is. Castra Regnum. Send a worker to see if we can snag some coin from the ancient ruin there. Speed. With each building you construct, drag is added to your kingdom, which slows down your movement speed. To get your speed back up, you must create propulsion buildings. You're continually using resources like coal, food, and water. The faster you travel, the less time it takes to get places, and the fewer resources you'll use along the way. Build enough propulsion to get close to your max speed, or upgrade the town center and go even faster. The Castra Regnum, a military fortress from the time of ancient Airborne Kingdom, landed here and governed by the Knights of the Talos and Captain Marner. Well, let's go hit up the tower. What? Bro. Calm your titmouse. Eyes forward, men. Who dares fly above Castra? Speak now, be blasted to smithereens. Agatha sent us. Agatha? I told her that's what happened. She kept telling me I was exaggerating, but look who needs combat blueprints now. Soldier, take this defense schematic. Deliver it to Agatha. Yeah, get your boys working on that blueprint as well. You could probably set some defenses up if your flying contraption too. Those pirates aren't taking any prisoners. Time to lock and load on the skies, soldier. Got it. Could you do me a favor, soldier? Yeah. Tell her I told you so. Okay. Ooh, storage buildings. Not much for me to get just yet. I would like to maybe get fence tower built. About. We're gonna head on back over to Haven Mill. I mean, look at that. Look at the sun just playing right into the thing. Let's see the walls. I remember that was something that always happened when I was playing Airborne Kingdom, is that I would right click and suddenly my whole city just so something to watch out for. This is a really comfy game. Weenie, you'd love a loft. Plus, you can have like this ginormous female character and give her the craziest, bushiest beard and mustache. Alrighty. Got that. Haven Mill is whole once again, thanks to our help. Go to the tower. You made it, and just in time, too. I'll keep saying he heard some buzzing off in the distance, which is why he swears there's more pirates on the way. I know they're pirates. Honestly, I think his hearing's going, but either way, we're grateful for the extra defense. I do have to ask you one more favor, though, and that's to help us out with the construction itself. Look, I promise we'll make it up to you. Friends are hard to come by these days, but Haven Mill is just going to have your back. It's always going to have your back. So first you'll need to research the defense tower, and then you'll need the materials to build it. I'll return. Don't take too long now, kid. We're gonna send everybody down. I love that you can change the colors of the lights. See, that is left, right. There we go. Now we got our port and starboard lights going. Oh, we need the workers. Your blessing from Alias, honestly. Let's get to work. Oh. Actually, while that's going on, I can build mine own. Still need a bunch of iron, though. The defense tower is completed. We'll speak to Magistrate Agatha at Haven Mill. To the tower. Haven Mill is safe again, thanks to you. You've done a good thing here. If anything can turn back the tide of all these flying brigands, probably a flying castle of our own. Just like the old Airborne Kingdom. You're doing us proud, kid. But defending our city is one thing. If you want to truly rebirth the Airborne Kingdom, you'll need weapons of your own. Travel to Awe-Inspire. All the knowledge we've collected in the Latalos of the history of the Airborne Kingdom is held there, along with most of our brightest minds. Speak to High Scholar Isidore when you arrive. He'll be able to help you out as soon as he calms down about the machine you flew in on. Alright, let's go. Hey, we got 5,000 coin for helping Haven Mill. That's great. I love that. Let's take a look at the academy. Let's spend it all. That whole reward is gone. That looks like that must be awe-inspire over there, because it's rather awe-inspiring. I'll be leaving now. I love that you can see all the workers like chugging over to the hangar, only to be pooped out the bottom. Oh, food is running very low. Yes, it is. Get some food up in here, and then we will move along. We do have enough for, well, we don't have enough yet. Everybody back. Somebody build this thing now. I will be building a second one on the back. Ooh. Got here just in time. It's an iron mining camp. Interesting. We shall resupply. And we are definitely going to need some more housing. They all sleep in bunk beds. Actually, there is an upgrade to put more people in a house. Once we get another defense tower set up, I'll build a couple more houses, and then we can get some people, get some more people in here. Plonk the defense tower there. And we're going to need to refuel. I'm up here soon. So right now I've got 3 gliders. I definitely need more peoples. Yeah, should be able to... 0 tilt issues. That's good. Move over to here. I want to pop over here. This is an iron camp. Workers here mine ore and then refine it to iron for nearby cities. Oh, okay. Coolio. What am I running low on? I need coal. Coal and trees. Right. We're going to research the hemp weaver. Quite what we're going to do with it yet, but I think actually this is where we're going to call it for Airborne Empire. So we're gonna switch out here. I'm digging it. It's a very cozy game. I certainly like it. I would highly recommend it, and as I said, you can get it in a bundle with a loft right now. You can also get a loft in a bundle with Foundation.
Funny the kind of music men hum or whistle when they feel on top of the world.